Welcome to Who Died Today America, your daily source for remembering and honoring the lives of those who have passed and the legacies of the most notable personalities. Michael Lerner, a legendary character actor, remembered. The entertainment world is mourning the loss of Michael Lerner, a veteran character actor who left an indelible mark on Hollywood with his incredible talent and unforgettable performances. Lerner passed away at the age of 81, as announced by his nephew, actor Sam Lerner, on social media. Born in Brooklyn, New York in 1941, Lerner studied drama at Brooklyn College before earning a Fulbright scholarship, which took him to London for 2 years. He later joined the American Conservatory Theatre in San Francisco, where he was discovered by an agent who brought him to Los Angeles to embark on his Hollywood career. With a career spanning decades and film and television credits dating back to the 1960s, Lerner made a name for himself with his memorable performances. His early work included appearances on television shows like The Doris Day Show, The Bob Newhart Show, and MASH. Lerner's first film role came in 1970 as Leo in Alice in Wonderland, alongside Donald Sutherland and Ellen Burstyn. He went on to appear in films such as The Ski Bum, The Candidate, and Outlaw Blues. Lerner's most renowned performance was as the overbearing studio executive Jack Lipnick in the 1991 film Barton Fink, which earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He starred alongside John Turturro, John Goodman, and Judy Davis in the critically acclaimed film. In the mid-1990s, Lerner starred in the CBS drama Courthouse as Judge Myron Winkleman and played Cher Horowitz's dad Mel Horowitz for one season in the 1996 Clueless television series. His later work included roles in the holiday classic Elf, alongside Will Ferrell, and appearances in TV shows like Law & Order, SVU, The Good Wife, and Glee. Michael Lerner's legacy as a gifted character actor will live on in the numerous memorable performances he leaves behind. His presence on both the big and small screen will continue to inspire and entertain audiences for generations to come. Tributes to Michael Lerner. Benjaminference, a lifetime advocate for peace and human dignity. The world has recently bid farewell to an extraordinary advocate for peace and human dignity, Benjaminference, who passed away at the age of 103. As the last living prosecutor from the historic Nuremberg trials, Ferencz leaves behind an unparalleled legacy in the realm of international law and the struggle against inhumanity. During a time of global conflict, Ferencz fought valiantly in Europe and took part in the liberation of several camps. At the age of 27, he became chief prosecutor for a high-profile trial at Nuremberg, where he sought justice for 22 individuals charged with crimes against humanity. Despite it being his first trial, Ferencz's diligent work with the evidence allowed him to make a compelling case in just 2 days. In his opening statement, Ferencz highlighted the importance of justice and peace. Vengeance is not our goal, nor do we seek merely a just retribution. We ask this court to affirm by international penal action man's right to live in peace and dignity, regardless of his race or creed. The case we present is a plea to humanity. This groundbreaking trial resulted in the conviction of all defendants. Ferencz introduced the term genocide as a distinct crime, separate from war crimes, marking a significant moment in legal history. He firmly believed in the power of law, not war, and dedicated his life to advocating for the establishment of the International Criminal Court (ICCC). As one of the ICC's founding visionaries, Ferencz participated in the court's first trial, delivering the closing statement for the prosecution in 2011. In recognition of his tireless efforts, Ferencz received the U.S. Congressional Gold Medal in January 2023. Despite facing health challenges, he remained deeply concerned about conflicts around the world and continued to champion justice and peace. His unwavering determination was evident in his inspiring words, "Never give up, never give up, never give up." As we remember and honor Benjaminference, we celebrate his lifelong commitment to justice, human dignity, and the pursuit of a world without suffering caused by inhumanity. His remarkable legacy will continue to inspire future generations in their quest for peace and dignity for all. Tributes to Benjaminference. Hobie Landrith, a legacy of versatility and dedication in Major League Baseball. Hobie Landrith, the first player in New York Mets history, passed away at the age of 93, leaving behind a legacy of versatility and dedication in Major League Baseball, MLB. Landrith was selected by the Mets in the 1961 expansion draft as the team's first pick and played 23 games with the franchise before being traded to the Baltimore Orioles the following year. His contributions to the sport spanned 14 years and 7 different franchises, a testament to his adaptability and commitment to the game. Throughout his career, Landrith played for the Cincinnati Redlegs, Chicago Cubs, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants, New York Mets, Baltimore Orioles, and Washington Senators. As a left-handed catcher, he was known for his consistent and reliable performance behind the plate. Over 14 seasons, Landrith batted .233 with 34 home runs and accumulated 450 hits. Mets longtime public relations director and current vice president of alumni relations, Jay Horwitz, shared the news of Landrith's passing. According to Horwitz, Landrith cherished his brief time with the Mets and remained grateful for the opportunity to contribute to the team's legacy. His connection with the Mets and their fans demonstrated his appreciation for the sport and its community. As we remember Hobie Landrith's life and contributions to MLB, his legacy will live on through the memories of the many teams and fans who had the privilege of witnessing his talent and dedication. His adaptability, perseverance, and love for the game will continue to inspire future generations of baseball players and enthusiasts. Tributes to Hobie Landrith. Benson, a guitarist's legacy, remembered. The music world is mourning the loss of Benson, a renowned guitarist who contributed to the success of numerous artists and bands throughout his career. Benson passed away at the age of 69, as announced by his wife, Benson. He had been living with dementia. Born in Shetland, Benson began his career as a session guitarist before joining former Bay City Rollers musicians David Payton and Billy Lyle to form the pop band Pilot in 1973. He later played with the Alan Parsons Project, a rock band active from 1975 to 1990. Benson's most notable work includes performing on Kate Bush's 1978 hit Wuthering Heights and her first 2 albums. In addition to his work with Bush, he played on over 100 albums for various artists such as Neil Diamond, Joe Cocker, and Mick Fleetwood. His talent extended beyond his guitar skills, as he also co-wrote 2 top 20 hits for Bucks Fizz, If You Can't Stand the Heat and Run for Your Life. Unfortunately, Benson had to stop performing in 2018 after being diagnosed with a progressive neurological condition. Benson expressed her gratitude for the support they received during the challenging years of Ian's battle with dementia. She also celebrated her husband's musical legacy, stating, "Although Ian has left us, his musical legacy stays with us and will continue to delight and brighten our lives, as it did his, forever." Benson's impact on the music world was significant, and his contributions to various artists and bands will not be forgotten. As fans and fellow musicians remember his incredible talent, his musical legacy will live on, continuing to inspire and entertain future generations. Tributes to Benson. Bob Goody, a versatile and charismatic performer, remembered. The world of stage and screen mourns the loss of veteran British actor and writer Bob Goody, who passed away at the age of 71 after a long battle with cancer. Born in Brighton in 1951, Goody left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry with his unique comic talent and unforgettable presence. Goody trained at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, and became known as a charismatic actor and poet. In the 1980s, he co-starred with writer and comedian Mel Smith in the ITV children's sketch show, Smith and Goody. He went on to co-write the 1985 BBC One comedy Wilderness Road, set in a seedy London pub, with Richard Cotton. Throughout his career, Goody made numerous TV appearances in popular series such as Bleak House, EastEnders, Lovejoy, The Lockstock, and Two Smoking Barrels TV spin-off Lockstock, and Queens of Mystery. His film roles included Peter Greenaway's The Cook the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, Mike Leigh's Mr. Turner and Peterloo, and The Borrowers. Goody also toured with the Royal Shakespeare Company and was part of Patrick Barlow's National Theatre of Brent. An accomplished writer, Goody wrote a series of two-man comedy theatre shows, one of which won an Edinburgh Fringe First Award. He was an original member of theatre company Shared Experience, where he performed a one-man show, The Insomniac in Morgue Draw 9, in 1982. His talents extended to writing the libretto for the Deutsche Oper am Rhein opera, The Fashion, in 2008. In his final years, Goody published a book of verse, War and Paracetamol, which chronicled his life and the journey of his illness. His writing partner, Richard Cotton, described the verses as funny, profound, and often in extremely bad taste, and considered them to be Goody's true artistic legacy. Bob Goody's multifaceted talents and distinctive appearance made him an unforgettable figure in the entertainment industry. He is survived by his wife Gina, brother Dave, daughters Gemma, Sinead, and Sophie, and 4 grandchildren. Tributes to Bob Goody. Lee Aker, remembering a beloved child actor. The entertainment world mourns the loss of Lee Aker, a cherished child actor of the 1950s, who passed away at the age of 77 near Mesa, Arizona. Aker's career was defined by his memorable performances on television and in films, most notably as the orphan Rusty in ABC's The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin. Born on September 25, 1943 in Inglewood, California, Aker's early life revolved around performing arts, with his mother owning a dancing school and Lee and his brother forming a song and dance act. Aker's natural talent caught the eye of director Fred Zinnemann, who cast him as the title character in the Oscar-winning documentary short Benji. Aker's career flourished throughout the 1950s as he appeared in numerous films, including The Atomic City, Hondo alongside John Wayne, and Jeopardy with Barbara Stanwyck. He was featured in iconic movies such as High Noon, The Greatest Show on Earth, and Hans Christian Andersen, and even billed above Marilyn Monroe in O. Henry's Full House. However, it was his role as Rusty in The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin that endeared Aker to audiences around the world. The show followed Rusty, a young boy being raised by U.S. cavalry soldiers at Fort Apache after his parents were killed by Native Americans. The series ran for 5 seasons, consisting of 164 episodes, and made Aker a household name. In the years that followed, Aker guest starred in shows like The Donna Reed Show, Route 66, The Magical World of Disney, and appeared in Bye Bye Birdie. Unfortunately, acting jobs became scarce, and Aker eventually left Hollywood before he turned 20. Aker spent his later years working as a carpenter and teaching skiing to underprivileged children and individuals with disabilities at Mammoth Mountain in California. He lived on his $1,500 monthly SAG pension. Lee Aker's enduring legacy as a talented and beloved child actor will be remembered and cherished by generations of fans. As we pay tribute to this remarkable individual, we celebrate his life and the joy he brought to countless viewers through his memorable performances. Tributes to Lee Aker. Gareth Richards, a comedian who touched hearts. The comedy world is mourning the tragic loss of Gareth Richards, who passed away at the age of 41 following a car accident. The talented comedian and former co-host of The Frank Skinner Show on Absolute Radio suffered severe brain injuries from the crash on the 27th of March and had to be taken off life support. Richards had been a stand-up comedian since 2004, gracing the stage at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival 10 times and appearing on numerous BBC TV and radio comedy programmes. Alongside Frank Skinner and Emily Dean, he co-hosted on Absolute Radio for 2 years, bringing laughter and joy to countless listeners. Skinner recently expressed his grief live on air, remembering Richards as a fantastic bloke who joined the show after an outstanding guest appearance. Their chemistry and camaraderie contributed to the show's success and left a lasting impact on everyone involved. Friends and admirers in the comedy industry have been paying tribute to Richards, highlighting his talent, kindness, and gentle nature. Emily Dean, his former co-host, described him as a hilarious, unfailingly kind, gentle, beautiful friend. Jason Manford praised Richards as a kind and thoughtful man, and Rhys James called him a giant of joke writing. Ellis James remembered Richards as a complete delight to be around, while Adam Kay noted the rarity of a comedian being universally recognized as a kind, sweet person. As we remember Gareth Richards and the laughter he brought to so many, it's clear that his legacy extends beyond his comedy. His kindness and gentle spirit touched the lives of those around him, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of fellow comedians, friends, and fans alike. The Frank Skinner Show plans to release a podcast featuring some of his best moments on the show, ensuring that his humor and warmth continue to be celebrated and remembered. Tributes to Gareth Richards. Kenneth Tsang, celebrating the life of a prolific Hong Kong actor. The entertainment world has lost a true legend with the passing of veteran Hong Kong actor Kenneth Tsang. Known for his roles in numerous action films, including the 2002 James Bond film Die Another Day, John Woo's The Killer, Rush Hour 2, and The Replacement Killers, Tsang passed away in a COVID-19 quarantine hotel in Hong Kong at the age of 87. Born in Shanghai, Tsang began his acting career after earning an architecture degree from the University of California, Berkeley. He made his debut in 1955 and went on to amass an impressive 237 acting credits throughout his career, mainly in Hong Kong film and television productions. He particularly shone in detective and martial arts movies, becoming a household name both in Hong Kong and internationally. Tsang's talent and dedication to his craft were evident in his prodigious body of work. In 1969 alone, he appeared in more than 20 movies and continued to work in the industry up until his passing. His memorable performances alongside stars like Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, Chow Yun-fat, and Mira Sorvino brought his unique presence and charisma to screens around the world. Despite testing negative for COVID and reportedly having no underlying medical conditions, Tsang was found collapsed in his hotel room during a mandatory 7-day quarantine after returning from Singapore. The exact cause of his death has not been disclosed. Beyond his acting career, Tsang was married 3 times and had a son with his first wife, Lan Di, and a daughter with his second wife, Barbara Tang. His personal life, though filled with ups and downs, was a testament to the multifaceted nature of his character. As we pay tribute to Kenneth Tsang, we celebrate his remarkable career and the unforgettable moments he shared with audiences across generations. His contribution to Hong Kong cinema and the global entertainment industry will not be forgotten, and his legacy will continue to inspire aspiring actors for years to come. Tributes to Kenneth Tsang. Thanks for watching Who Died Today America. If you enjoyed this tribute, please give it a thumbs up and share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories. Leave a comment below telling us who inspired you the most. See you in the next video.